Hey guys, well, whoever decides to join again because that didn't work out anywhere like I wanted it to. Son of a bitch. Oh, you're actually kidding me. So, if any, one at all, I just deleted that stream because that's embarrassing as all hell. But I just streamed for probably about 40 minutes and I realized that my mic had not been connected at all, and that makes me so unbelievably mad because I had just streamed talking to myself for about 40 minutes and nothing of it, nothing was working. And I realized that my mic had not been connected at all, and that makes me so it's so aggravating right now, and I can't even voice how I feel. Um, but but we're gonna continue on, and I'm probably gonna hopefully talk about the same stuff I was talking about before, so it doesn't seem like I'm a freaking idiot. That's besides the point. Just give me 1 sec. It was probably because it was picking up something else, dude. I don't know, but it's fine. Holy shit. I'm so mad at myself. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. I assume it's fine now. I don't know because no one's here, so I can't, have someone check for me. It's so annoying. I'm so mad. I'm so unbelievably mad at myself for that shit. It's besides the point. We are here to have fun now. We are here to play the game. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. We're just gonna hop into it and hope someone else joins the fucking stream. Oh my god, dude, this is so embarrassing because I didn't even think to check, my audio mixer on my OBS streaming system. So I was like, oh no, it's fine. It should be fine. Even though not even 3 or 4 days ago when I was playing with my friends before, every one of my games didn't, that used a mic audio wasn't working or didn't connect to my mic properly. So I should have, inferred that, it wasn't gonna connect properly, but I didn't. I just left it. I just left it as it was, and now it's just really freaking awkward because I deleted the stream, so there's no proof. What I'm saying could be a lie, just for jokes, but you'll never know. The only people that will were the 2 people that happened to be watching the stream when it happened, because I had 2 views. But we're gonna forget about it and have fun. We're gonna talk about maybe the same topics that we were talking about before. Cause holy shit, dear Lord, That's beyond embarrassing for me, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. We are moving on. We are playing game. It's whatever.
Welcome to Colton Hall. I trust your journey was uneventful.
Well, we're moving on. We're okay. Don't smack me. I don't need your crap. We are moving on. We are playing game, and as I said, I have played this map a little bit before. If you believe me and my facts and my statements of how I was streaming for 40 minutes before I restarted stream and used audio. I don't know, I didn't have to restart stream. I could have left those 40 minutes of silence of me just playing the game at the beginning of that stream, but I didn't, because I rather have a stream that's functioning properly. And maybe if I had regular viewers that would hop on stream right as it starts, I'd know that my audio wasn't working, but no one said anything. Even the one friend that joined like maybe 10-20 minutes into the stream didn't say shit. So it's fine. It's perfectly fine. So we live with it. We live with it. It's fine. But as I was saying, I've played the map before. I know how to get the ray gun Mark II. Don't know anything else really. I can play majority of these maps, dude. I've beaten the Easter eggs on all of them. I think the Tomb was the only one I've beaten solo, other than Liberty Falls. Both of them being the smaller maps of the 5 that are now in this game. So it makes sense that I was able to do them by myself. Again, I really gotta stop. I've been telling myself every time I either going to record, or when I was recording, because I was recording a lot of videos. I have a lot of backlog shit because I record it. I love the recording process. I love recording. I love playing games and everything. But then when it comes to editing, I don't do shit. I've been really busy with work and just life in general. So I come home and I sleep right away. Whether it's, you know, me spreading information about myself online or whatever. I have 2 jobs currently, 1 part-time, 1 full-time. I could do 2 full-time, but then I'd be working downwards of only, I'd be sleeping, sorry, downwards of like only 5 or 6 hours a day, depending on if I have both shifts. So I don't want that. I'm already pushing it with only 8 hours, and I don't want to, you know, sleep deprive myself, especially when I'm driving around. I've already, like, more information about me. I've already crashed a car. I'm 20 years old. I've already crashed a car. I dozed off at the wheel and drove off the road. I was fine. No concussion, no nothing, no broken bones. But I have crashed a car before. So, you know. Don't want to do that again. Because waking up at the wheel as it's rearing off the road is not a fun experience. You don't want to do that. Call me an idiot all you want. I don't care. It happened. I learned from it. And it's not happening again. And that's what life's about. You have mistakes, you make mistakes, you have experiences, you learn from them, you move on. That is the main goal and idea of life, is you have experiences, you learn from them, and you move on. Whether the experiences are good or bad, you move on, don't dwell in them, and just live your life. But we will get back to what I had been talking about. Being, this storyline in general is very fun. I'm going to be repeating myself, at least to me. Whoever was watching the other stream, be quiet. We don't talk about it. But the storyline for this one's really cool. I do like where they're going with it. It is a bit disappointing, and I've seen a lot of hate about the Tomb map specifically because of the whole, like, minimal effort that was put into it. Considering the fact that there's not really an intro cutscene at all. And then the outro cutscene is some, like, slow-moving animation of the main 4 characters grabbing the artifact and then walking out of the tomb to the main starting room, which is where the helicopter is to pick them up. And then it's Samantha explaining what's going on next, being like them with the Sentinel artifact and all that crap, trying to bring Samantha Maxis, not the AI, the actual person, because that's a little confusing if you don't know what's going on in the story. That there's an AI based off someone that is helping the characters get the real person out of an alternate dimension that they are trapped in. Because at the end of Cold War, which is where this one picks up after, one of the main characters from Cold War got stuck in another dimension as known as the Dark Aether, and the main goal of the characters in this storyline, in this game's storyline, is to get her out of the Dark Aether. Which I think we're getting really close to the final map. I feel like there's going to be one more, because most of the time, when it comes to these games, there's a 4-season like string, I think. They may do 5. I don't remember. I think Cold War may have actually had like 6. I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I didn't play Cold War until after the game was already pretty much in the grave, so I wouldn't know. That'd be like some COD YouTuber, like, you know, Dalek JD or Mr. Waffle Waffle. They would know most likely how many seasons a game like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War had, but I don't know personally because I don't play many Call of Duty games off launch. This one I definitely did because I was excited for the, you know, Cold War story continuation, because I had been playing Cold War prior to even playing this game, and I enjoyed Cold War. Didn't play much of the story mode. I play Call of Duty games mostly for the zombies, if I'm being 100% honest. I did enjoy the story mode of this game, though. This game had a good story mode. A good campaign, as it's called. I enjoyed it. I don't know many people that have played it. Being fully honest, I don't think many people did. I don't know why. I mean, it's a good story. I enjoyed it. And it just kind of fits the whole idea of Call of Duty as a whole.
You have proven yourself resourceful and resilient, even if I help the team see this.
Sam, do you ever just shut up? Like, this AI is so snarky and so, like, condescending. It's insane. Which is another reason why I'm so hesitant to trust it, because if anyone has played this game and saw the Liberty Falls intro cutscene, that is it seems very incriminating for the Samantha AI, because it seems like she had something to do with Richtofen being taken into the Dark Aether, which I'm pretty sure is what happened. He got teleported away somewhere, and he's just gone. So my assumption is he is no longer in this dimension and has been kidnapped. Oop, hello. As it falls to the bottom floor. Woohoo! Hello!
Ah, there you are. It is so nice to meet you face to face, mate.
I don't know if I feel the same. Is it because I shot you? Interesting choice of dialogue. Bullets tickle her. Earlier, when I was playing when I shot her, she said ow. So I was, I wonder what she'll say now. Ow. Okay. I don't have Juggernaut, so... Juggernog, I'm sorry. They're all... You know... Okay, you need to not do that. You need to not do that. Ow. I'm getting smacked around. Where is the ammo? It's over here. By a zombie. Okay, here's the thing. I know I know it'd be smart for me to restate what I previously said, but I'm having a hard time doing it. Besides that, when it comes to this storyline, I enjoyed a lot, just for the simple fact of it's both a continuation and kind of a soft reboot of the series, because yes, there is often callbacks to the previous games, being World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and I think there was another game. I don't think there was another game. I think it was just Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and 4, and World at War that had the original Aether storyline. which got ended in Black Ops 4 with Blood of the Dead, I think, was the last map that actually ends the storyline. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. I've never played Black Ops 4, mainly because it's only on Battle.net. It's not on Steam anymore. I don't even know if it was ever on Steam. I don't think it was. They put it on Battle.net, and then it was the only one to ever be put on Battle.net and nothing else, which is really disappointing, considering that, you know, it was also a very disliked game. It wasn't well received, if I remember correctly. Not many people, because I think that what they got rid of Juggernaut, which was a very well-beloved perk, and a perk that everyone used. But I think, that, like, when you look at it from a game designer standpoint, they got rid of it for a reason, because everyone within this game, when they play it, they noticed that most players had a very similar play style, and especially with the perk limit, everyone always had the same perks every time. But then once they got rid of Jug, everyone started, you know, playing differently. So, like, when they were playing solo, they had different perks, versus when they played with their friends. They all made sure to run different stuff, so it made it more of a mixed bag when you play the game versus what it was when Jug and all those were in there. It actually made it more diverse versus what it was before they did that. Yes, it wasn't really well claimed or agreed upon, which ended up, you know, not causing problems, but it wasn't accepted as well as I guess they would have hoped, which does suck. But I mean, they tried, because they were trying to make their game more diverse and more interesting with the way people played the game. They tried to make the gameplay more diverse. It didn't work out in their favor, so they ended up not sticking with it. And, you know, Cold War and Vanguard came out. Those weren't well received because Vanguard, they completely changed the way that their game kind of functioned, with the fact that the perk system wasn't the normal perk cans. It was like Demon Blood, and you could buy it more than once, up to like 5 times, which then boosted the effect that it gave on you. I don't dislike that functionality at all. Like, that one I enjoy. It's kind of an interesting way of doing it. They get progressively more expensive, but it progressively helps you more the more you get, which is the whole point of, you know, doing it multiple times. And then Cold War, a lot of people didn't like Cold War zombies because it was so much like Warzone in a way. You had the loadout you started with instead of just a regular pistol. You had, and the Vanguard did the same thing, I think. And then you had like events within. You had like bosses that would show up periodically within the levels, which some people didn't like. There was multiple things that people just didn't really like about it. And then you had the aspect of upgrading your perks, your weapon types, and the and your field upgrades. Throughout the game, you'd get Aether Crystals being like 1, 2, or 3 rarity. And you'd get the higher ones if you got farther into the rounds. And those would help you upgrade your items from tiers from 1 to 5, and then each one would give you better buffs. So like Jug would now give you more health. It'd give you like some sort of extra reaction. Like your shield plates would be more durable. Once they finally break, it releases a shockwave, which then helps you survive longer. So on and so forth. And when it came to them, when I was talking about the new perks they were going to be adding, because they were obviously going to add more perks. They don't even have Mule Kick, which doesn't. It makes more sense considering the fact that they now have the dedicated melee slot. That kind of removes the fact of, or the reason to have another. Okay. That removes the reason to have a mule slot, because then, you know, if you have a mule slot, then you technically have 4 weapons if you include that melee slot. So it kind of makes no sense. But at the same time, some people probably want it. But me, the way I play this game, I don't often even use more than 1 gun. So, unless it's like the Wonder Weapon, because like I'd need it for an Easter egg or something like that, I don't often use another gun. So it kind of doesn't make sense for me in my mind, to get Mule as a thing. And then when double tap they just added back, which I think is cool. I do like that they added double tap back. The thing that I realized about it in the times that I've used it now is that it's pretty much double tap version 1. Any Call of Duty gamer will know exactly what I'm talking about. When double tap was initially released back in like World at War Black Ops 1, I don't know if it was one of the original perks or not. I don't want to say I know or say I don't know. I'm not going to give a definitive answer because I don't truly know. But when it first released, it was just it basically, all it did was it fired 2 bullets at once. So it wasted your ammo a lot faster. You ended up running out of ammo. It just didn't work out very well, so not many people used it. But then come V2, they changed it to the point where I just failed the challenge. But they changed it to the point where it was 2 bullets for the price of 1. So you'd fire 1 bullet and it'd do double damage. And it'd be beneficial in that way. So it actually like help you in the long run. I'll take that. But this one, all it does is boost your fire rate. It doesn't actually help you. It just drains your ammo faster. Which is not what my friends were arguing in them adding it. When they wanted them adding it, they wanted version 2. Because that would help with the end game, or the late game, because you'd do more damage output, so you'd be able to, survive longer. Because once you hit, like, around 30, 35, your damage drop-off is very steep, so you have a hard time actually surviving after that. Or, like, you can still survive. It's not, like, impossible, but you need to like, put more bullets into a zombie to kill it, versus what you would have to do on, like, and it's like a steep drop-off. 25 and 30, or like 27 and 30, are very steep, or at least they feel very steep, in the way that the damage feels. Small again. But it just kind of, it causes more problems, really. Because it's another perk, and it does still technically help, because then you're able to kill zombies faster, but at the same time, you're just speeding up the process of running out of ammo. Because you're still using the same amount of ammo that you would normally be, you're just doing it faster. So it's not perfect, but it's not, like, flawed, I guess you could say. And I love that they brought Voltrade back. Don't get me wrong, Voltrade was only ever in Buried on Black Ops 2. And the way it functioned in Buried, I enjoyed a lot. I played a bit of Buried, and I enjoyed it. Okay, where the fudge? But I played a lot of Buried. I enjoyed that map. It was fun. And I liked Voltrade the few times I was able to get to it and use it, because there is a huge learning curve difference playing, one of these games versus playing, like, original Black Ops 1 and 2. Because you have, like, the one-hit down system, there's a lot of difference in the gameplay. And a lot of people complained about that when it came to these games, is the difference in gameplay. They wanted, an original game, or not an original game, but they pretty much wanted a remake of Black Ops 2, which even if they did get it, I'm willing to bet that they still wouldn't enjoy it, because it's not just the fact of the game, it's the fact of the way they felt in that time. It's both the place they were at in life and the game itself. It's a bit of both. So again, we got 1, 8, 1, 8, 8, 8. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. I'm about to get exploded by toxic boys. Grab that though. That'll definitely help me a lot.
I don't want to know what those chunks are.
But, like, don't get me wrong, and there's other perks that they could easily add from other games. I mean, like, they brought back Voltrade. Who's Who, not a very good perk, because the way it functioned was, when you go down, a second version of you will spawn to be able to get yourself back up, and that does not work well. Like, and they did rework it. They did eventually have that be a normal perk, but they added it into Tombstone within Cold War as one of the upgrades. where you'd come back as a second version of yourself, unseen by zombies, and then you'd be able to, you know, fight and get your stuff back, bring yourself back to life. And they did a similar thing with, I think it was called Time Slip. It was another perk from Black Ops 4. Because Black Ops 4 had a bunch of weird different perks that they were testing with, along with like Bandit Bandolier and like a wolf one. I forget what it's called, but I know it exists. There may have also been a melee one in there somewhere. But they did a lot of testing with a bunch of different random perks within Black Ops 4. And they brought back Time Slip. They added it as a augment and an upgrade. An upgrade in Cold War and an augment in this game for Speed Cola, which works out very well. Time Slip, basically all it does is it makes the box settle faster on a gun after you spin it. So instead of taking like 5 or 6 seconds, it only takes like 2. It kind of cuts it in half, which works out very well for when you're, you know, running from a horde, or you need to get a gun fast, or you don't want to like sit there and wait, because then the longer you stand still in a game like this, the faster you will die. So it's very much a game you have to keep moving. So that helped a lot. And then, you know, if you've ever played, okay, Jesus. If you play Cold War and see the upgrades for the perks, because there was tiers 1 through 5 as upgrade options for the perks and all that, those pretty much became the augments for it. But instead of having it where you keep all of them, you have to select one. They kind of took the idea of upgrading the perks and balanced it out so much better than they did before with Cold War. And the double tap one, when I was talking with my friends, I was like, if they do ever add it, I wish they add like Bandit Bandolier as a augment for double tap. And what Bandit Bandolier was, it was a perk from 4, and all it did was add more ammo to your stockpile, which is very helpful, especially when, you know, late game to, you know, just playing of the game in general. It helps a lot more because then you don't run out of ammo as fast and have to get a max ammo or spend money on stuff. But I guess that isn't entirely needed, considering how they have the okay, with the fact that they, sorry, I keep getting cut off because I'm about to die, with the fact that they have the ammo crates all over the map. So it kind of, you don't need to do that, really. Okay. Moving. It's really dangerous. So, like, having those ammo crates all around the map kind of makes it to the point where you don't really need those. You don't really need that perk at all. So, I mean, like, it'd be nice to have Bandit Bandolier as a perk, because it's a very interesting perk when you truly think about it. But it's not entirely needed, and that's what I was telling my friends too when they were arguing about double tap bringing back, because they like really wanted it. And I was like, you realize that with the ammo, with the gun rarity upgrade system, you don't really need more bullet damage, because that already gives you more bullet damage for later game. But they're like, yeah, but it caps off so hard at rounds like 30-35. So we want more, and I'm like, I get that, but at the same time, they already have the ammo upgrade system. If like, they don't really need to add it. They could just tweak the rarity system and make it where, like, you know, it does more damage or something like that. They don't have to, you know, add a whole nother thing. And yes, they eventually did, but they did it in a way where it was still balanced with whatever the frick was going on elsewise. Being the simple fact that it's tier 1, it's version 1. It's not version 2 like I think they were desperately wanting. It was version 1 where it just uses more ammo. It doesn't actually, okay, I'm about to die to this freaking doppelganger. Where it doesn't actually use, oh, it doesn't do more damage. I mean, yes it does, but it does it in a way where it's still, it's just the same. It's just faster. It still does more damage over time, but it also uses more bullets over time, which is very much a hindrance more than it is a luxury or a benefit. And I'm going back to like this game's story and like what it is doing. I'm unsure if this is going to be the final map or not. It's kind of feeling like it, but with the fact that I think Cold War had maybe 6 or so seasons after its release, there might be more, but it's not like they're going to add a zombies map for each season. And yes, so far they have, because we're on season 3 and we have 5 maps now. We had 2 launch maps and we have had a zombies map every single season, which yes is really dope, but I doubt that it's going to stay that way. In all honesty, I doubt it's gonna stay that way. If it does, awesome. That means we'll have like 8 maps, because if we have like 5 seasons, well, that's, sorry, 7. If we have but if we have 6, depending on how many seasons we have, if it goes to 5 or 6, we'll have, you know, 8 zombies maps, which is insane. And I can't even, but like, and that's the thing, we have had games that have had a sheer amount of zombies maps being, but that was also like Black Ops 3, and the thing with Black Ops 3 is it had the Zombies Chronicles, which was just a remake of a bunch of other maps. These are brand new maps, and yes, they may reuse some small little assets here and there depending on, but it's like small stuff, like, you know, this box on the floor, or like this set of ammo crates is definitely probably taken from campaign and all that stuff. But that's like small stuff. Everyone gets so mad when developers do that, but then they get mad that it takes so long for a game to release new stuff, even though you're the one that's causing that problem, because you're complaining about there not being new stuff, but then when you get that new stuff in the time frame that you would have liked it, you complain that it's rushed or reusing stuff, etc., etc. You can never be happy, and that's the thing that I've noticed with the COD Zombies community, is they're never happy. They desperately wanted, you know, like the original feel of zombies, which yes, I'm willing to bet you Treyarch could do if they felt like it. I'm willing to bet you that they could do that, but it's not, they're probably still not going to be happy. They're going to get like, if Treyarch did exactly, if Treyarch and Activision specifically, because Activision is probably the one that's denying Treyarch do these things, because it's Activision. They're blinded by money, but then they're also blinded at the easiest ways to make money. I've told multiple friends this, that, you know, if Activision and Treyarch worked together and just pretty much made a standalone Call of Duty Zombies game, you'd realize how much money that would make, because a lot of people only play Call of Duty for zombies nowadays. They don't even play it for campaign or multiplayer anymore. Yes, there are still many, many different people that play only for multiplayer and don't touch zombies, but a lot of them more recently have been switching and going to the zombies aspect of it, because zombies is such a fun thing to do. It's such a mindless thing to do. You don't have to be, you know, like super skilled. You don't have to be like peak gamer, like top streamer type stuff. You can just play it, and they made it even more accessible with the guided mode, because when it came to the original games, the Easter eggs were really freaking difficult, so it got really hard for like the average gamer to do it. And yes, they could do it, but some of it took more skill than some people had. So then they thought, and they were like, oh, well, we can just add this guided mode in here, and that'll help people out a lot. And it has. And it's even added like a skill for like the collecting gamer, where people like me, who I'm a completionist, yes, I'm lazy when it comes to it, and anytime I'm like, I want to get this achievement, I do it for probably about an hour, and then I'm like, I'm tired of this shit, I don't want to do this anymore. So I end up leaving it and then forgetting about it, and then coming back like a month later when I was like, when I get that mindset of I want to complete this and do this like right now. And it fully depends. And the thing I was going with the whole completionist thing is, they don't release guided mode right away. They wait about maybe 2 weeks to a month before they release guided mode. And in the time frame before they release guided mode, if anyone manages to beat the Easter egg before that, they get a special calling card. And yes, it's not, you know, like, it's not like drastically different from the original. Like, here, it's so low, so I can pause. If you look at this Tomb one I have equipped. This one is the special one for beating Tomb before the guided mode came out. And you can even tell, they even add this little, like, golden skull in the bottom right corner of it that shows that. And can I even go to my account from here? I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. No, but then the difference between this one and the regular one is it's just a different hue. This one's got more of a green and the text is yellow versus the like purple hue and the blue text that the original one has. It is not drastically different. They just swapped the color palette on it. It was like called it a day. So, but it's still something because like regardless of if it looks good or if it's drastically different from the original, it still means something because it meant you took the initiative to go and beat this Easter egg without help, really. Yes, the average gamer will probably still look up Mr. Dalek JD or Mr. Raffle Waffle and figure out the Easter egg through that. But I'm willing to bet there's still some people that will, like what I'm doing right now, or at least what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to brute force it in a way where I'm just going to find and go through and see if I can find any information, any whatever that I can use to do the Easter egg without immediately looking up the guide. Which, first of all, there probably already is multiple guides out there on the internet of how to beat the Easter egg, how to get this, how to get that. I mean, I already saw a video on how to get the ray gun Mark II. That's what I even watched because I was so lost on where the frick I took the floppy disk for the gun that I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go with this. Me and my buddy Gabe were walking around the entire mansion like, what computer does this go into? I am getting very annoyed and very confused on what the heck I'm supposed to do here. And eventually I was like, I'm done. So I just looked up the video and found it. So, and yes, I probably could have easily just spun the wheel 15,000. Sorry, I'm going to say wheel. And the only reason I do is because if you ever played Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, that one, the mystery box is a magic wheel, like arcade thing. So I always mix that up. I have played so many hours of Infinite Warfare Zombies that I'm kind of hardwired to say wheel instead of box. But I could have just spun box like 50,000 times to get the ray gun Mark II instead of doing the steps to get it. But learning the steps to get it and realizing that the steps are so simple, it would be like I just waste time and the points to get it from the box because it's such a minuscule chance of actually getting it that doing so just wastes time and you end up getting to like a super high round before you ever have a chance to do anything. It's a weird situation really because some people would just go for the box. They'd pop a frickin' Wonder Bar, which is a gobble gum. As you see in the bottom right of my screen, you have gobble gums in a stash that you can use. People would just pop a Wonder Bar and spin the wheel the box right away to guarantee them getting a wonder weapon. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the ray gun Mark II. It just means it's going to be a wonder weapon that they can use to then Yes, the ray gun Mark II is very much needed for this map. As you just saw, I shot a blue 115 crystal off the ceiling, and it dropped items. There is multiple locations around the map. I think there's 4 or 5 where those are. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, what the frick? I just got super weirdly congested and all like groggy for a second. Okay. Holy shit. That could have been bad. But still, it's a really weird situation. I was going the right way. God damn it. I think it's up here on a balcony. No, but it was just such. It's everyone plays differently. Don't get me wrong. Some people, you know, say they like love like PhD or Death Perception or one of the more minuscule perks that don't entirely help you with like actual gameplay mechanics, but they love them. They would pretty much just go for that every time. Like an old friend I had always went for PhD first because he absolutely loved it, and I was like, yeah, it's a nice perk to have, but it's not really, you know, amazing. Yeah, the augments I have boost my slide, so I slide even faster, and then they make it so that I explode. Like, so PhD flopper as a whole, the way the perk works is when you flop like this, an explosion happens around you, and you can then use that to kill zombies and just survive. You don't have to like do okay. And it's nice to have stuff like that, don't get me wrong. Like, those little extra abilities and stuff that you get from perks is very helpful. Like, I love Vulture Raid because I love the addition of like being able to pick up, you know, scrap off the ground a lot like faster. Like the zombies will drop more of that, the like green scrap on the ground. They'll drop more ammo, so it'll make that a lot easier. It just helps you a lot with those minuscule things, and I guess Flopper does that too. But for me, Vulture Raid just seems so much more versatile than, say, like Death Perception is. Death Perception seems so much less useful than, you know, freaking like Elemental Pop. I don't like that one very much. I don't like Elemental Pop very much. I think it's kind of stupid because all it does is cycle through it. It cycles through the ammo mods. And yes, when it comes to Infinite Warfare, and it changes game to game. So like Infinite Warfare, I absolutely love Change Choose, which is pretty much just elemental, but it's elemental for a game that doesn't like readily have like weapon, like bullet types. They just have like, it doesn't have ammo mods. It doesn't even like give the effect anytime you shoot a random zombie. The effect will just happen to trigger, and it has to be a headshot. So it is similar in a way, but it's not. But it is different in a way as well. It's not the exact same perk. And a lot of the perks in that game are a bit different. Like, you have Trailblazers, which is pretty much just PhD Slider. You have, it was one of the first games to have a melee perk being Slappy Taffy. It did change a lot of aspects. It was one of the first games to have where, like, someone could join, like, mid-game. They didn't have to be in the lobby when the game started. Which is something this game finally added, where someone can join mid-game if the lobby's open and they're not in a solo game. Because, like, a solo game is different than a squad game. Because a solo game, you have the pause menu that has the timer on it and everything, and you could save and exit. It has all these other things. The save and exit thing being another, like, godsend, because if someone's doing, like, a massive high-round game, they don't have to get absolutely screwed with, you know... Is there only 3 rocks? There's only 3 rocks, okay. No, but they don't have to get absolutely screwed by, like, having to keep their game open all the time. Or, you know, doing all this stuff that just would end up screwing them in the long run. They have the save feature, which now allows them to leave and go do something else. And as long as they jump back in with the game within, like, an hour, the save stays, I think. Or a day, not an hour. If they go back in within, like, a day, the save will stay. Or like a week. I don't know. But like there is a timer on the save before it deletes it. There we go. That's all I needed you to do. Now you need to die. Oh, you just die automatically. Cool. You need to die because you cause problems. Okay, what the frick is happening? What is happening right now? Yeah, I failed it because I am so lost. I need to upgrade my shit more. Oh god. No, but this step is just to fill this canister over here, but I have to protect that like portal that shows up in the middle from the vermin that the from the vermin that the disciples are spawning. Which I hate the vermin. They're so small and they're so hard to like keep a track of. So it kind of makes it a little harder. Ow. Let me do you. Okay, dude. You can back off. Thank you. Hello. You're following me. That's cool. I'm out of ammo. I can't even remember what the exact topic of conversation was about, but it's, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know if I can really, you can't change anything about it. But, I mean, I can't even do, my brain just completely forgot about what I was talking about, so now I'm completely lost. They've left me. My extract opportunity failed, but that's not what I want to do. Please, thank you. Okay. Play up real quick. All I'm trying to do is just learn how upgrades for like the ray gun and shit work. Can you not smack the absolute shit out of me? What is going on with my crosshair? I've noticed this happen every now and then when I slide and turn around to shoot. My crosshair like completely messes up, whether it's the Disciple doing that or something's up with the game. God, I do not like that I kill a vermin and a freaking parasite spawns out of it. Because I've been killing vermin and that happens almost nearly every time I kill one, see? Jesus Christ! Oh, I left a Doppelgast alive. Oh, good lord. That is something I do like about this game that they added, how there's like a tier system to the enemies, where like if you leave a parasite alive, it'll grab onto a zombie and it'll turn into a Doppelgast. And then if you leave a Doppelgast alive, it'll grab onto other zombies around it and will turn into an amalgam. So like, the map might not necessarily spawn those enemies, but it will, those enemies will be able to spawn because of that sort of upgrade system. What is happening with my crosshair, dude? What is going on with my game? Why am I super slow? Why is everything like slowed down? What the frick just happened? Why are there so... What is happening, dude? I'm really confused. Where is the... There you are. Okay. Everything around it died. Oh my god, that sucked. Why was that so much more annoying than it needed to be? I'm also just short of pack 3. But also, because I'm not there, it shouldn't start that challenge again, but we'll see. Don't tear me to pieces, I don't like that. Oh god. Jesus. Jesus. Why are there so many of them? Holy shit, dude. That was chaotic as fuck. Anyways, I'm just trying to do steps for, and it's not even like the main Easter egg for the map, it's the Wonder Weapon Easter egg. It's the Wonder Weapon upgrade process. It's not even anything like... Okay. 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 Maybe if I had more perks this would be helpful, but I have nothing. And I'm almost as round 25, which is when Wonder Fizz spawns. Goddamn Doppelgast. Why are you so fast and annoying? Holy crap, dude. Hi, Sam. Just staring at my butt like a weirdo. And there's a disciple.
The undead balloon.
You can screw off. It's dead. Ow. Okay. Funny, really hard to train right now. Oh my god. I'm kind of focused right now, so my commentary is out the window. Back to the topic of... I don't even know what topic to talk about right now. I've just been kind of focusing on this game. They do change a lot of aspects of this game, though. Like, if you've looked back at other ones, the way the game runs, the way the game plays, has all tweaked a little bit or completely changed. Like, say, the mule system with the different guns. You have, like, guns having... Like, I think the gun leveling has been there for a while. That's not entirely new. I think, like, all the way back in, like, 2 or 3 had... Black Ops 2 and 3 had that.
Oh yeah. Gonna be a shame to get it dirty.
Okay, okay.
Can't kill what you can't see.
And you're gone. Okay, that's fine. Leave me alone. Well, that was a really bad time for that to run out.
Getting deader.
Grab. Okay, I can't grab that. I was gonna grab the nuke power-up that was sitting right there. Oh my god. Grab that. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm leaving. All y'all can die. Grab that. I'm gonna jump down.
There's just a picture of this.
Okay.
Here, should you require a hasty exit, I
Damn
would
it.
be happy to pilot the operation.
Not actually looked at the inspect for this. That's boring. Whatever. I expected a cool inspect for, you know, a returning wonder weapon, but nothing. But yeah, like they and like with the fact that like the storyline technically changed and it was kind of a reboot, it's a soft reboot because they still have callbacks. So there'd be the ray gun they brought back, or is this just gonna start again now? Ow. Oh, fuck me. I shouldn't be using that. I'm trying to conserve the ammo. Okay, this is where I don't know what happened. My training skill used to be like top-notch shit, where like I would be able to slide by zombies, not get hit, slide through gaps, do, you know, like boss-ass shit. And I'm not trying to flex or anything, but like legitimately, I feel like my skill on this game is tanked a lot, and I do not know why. Ow. Keep getting hit, bro. I'll buy this. This is where shit's gonna reset, so I'm gonna get another opportunity at this.
We are running a diagnostic on the gearbox. I assure you, I see nothing wrong.
Yeah, there's the disciple. Oh god, oh my god. I don't know if that started up yet. Holy shit.
Did I miss? Because I don't think I missed.
What the fudge? Why is there so much crap? That was not worth it. Come here, shut run out, please. Thank you. No, no, shit. Doppelgast. Are things duplicating? What is happening? What the fudge? Stop it, guys. Let's get out of my face, please. Bro, why are you getting up in my face like that? What the fudge?
Dad just keep getting sadder.
Ooh. Holy fudge. That was a lot of stuff. I was so focused because I was like so scared of death. Because Jesus, that was insane. I'm gonna grab that. Crappy loot key. Good loot key. Really? Holy shit!
How about that? Made him even uglier.
Reload, please. I would assume this would reset, but I don't know. Because I want to do this, but this gets really difficult. This reminds me a lot of the freaking staff step for the freaking tomb like the tomb map. The defense step for the freaking for that map is really annoying. Where, dude, these zombies spawn so fast. Jesus. Okay, this is about to kill me. Oh, what the fudge? Oh, well, this might be death. This might be death, yep! God damn it.
Where the frick are y'all coming from? Get out of here, dude. Jesus.
30? Felt more like 10.
Shut up. Don't say that. That's just gonna make shit more difficult on me, and I don't want that. You gonna start, please? What's happening? Okay. I do not want you here, you stupid parasite. Thank you. Dude, so many zombies spawn so quickly.
Shock charge deployed.
That lasted like nothing.
Bring it on.
Okay, what the freaking rock, dude? Oh. Let me move, please. Thank you, Jesus.
Like I crossed the undead balloon.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Holy shit.
Are you finished demolishing that beautiful old home?
Yay! Explosive can't. What? I'm a little curious what that means. Explosive? Oh, that's a disciple. Cool. Is there a thing in here? Just sworn there was a thing in here. There is a thing in here. Can't put that in it. Okay. Nope. Okay, ow. Okay. I don't know what I was looking for. There's the disciple. Let me go inside. I want to see something because I think I know what I can do with this canister. Which should then empty it out if I remember correctly. Okay. I remember correctly if my assumptions are correct. I have never done this before. I've never actually completed that step, so I wouldn't know. Ow. need you to stop shooting at me. Ow, okay, there goes my shield. I realized I had low shield. I don't want to deal with this crap. I need to go this way. I still don't know exactly how this map is laid out and how it works and such and whatever and I know of one area I can go and it's right here. No. Fudge. Do I need other canisters? Okay. I'm out of ammo. On both guns. Oh, okay.
We are assessing a possible fuel leak. Please.
So that's out. That's one.
Did I sound like a punch?
Upgrade. I know there's another one downstairs that I've seen at least. Ow. Guess it has to be a specific one. If it does, that kind of sucks. On my face. Let me head downstairs then, since I don't entirely know. I don't have the ammo to currently be killing things. There's a doppelgast. Oh god, I left the parasites along too long. Alive too long. I can't speak. Fuck. I have to make the executive decision if I'm upgrading my ray gun or if I'm doing perks and ammo. Because I'm a little sketch right now when it comes to the fact that I'm not dead. Okay, again, I'm not seeing any other things. Okay, Jesus. Hello, Samantha. How's it hanging? There's another one. The doppelgast is on me. He's saying it's on like Donkey Kong. Ow. There's another one. Okay, so that's the... Okay, so the color of the... Ow. Okay, I'm gonna pop in here real quick. I have legendary key anyways. What do I get? Oh, shit. I'll take the monkey bomb. But I don't need that. Okay. Yep, I'll get out my face. I need to go get the... I need to buy ammo for my guns. You need to step off. I also realized that I'm going the long way for ammo. Oh, you're just gonna respawn. Oh, that's cool. That was the wrong way. Okay. Hello, Mr. Disciple Man. Okay, my armor's gone. We're just gonna do that. It's the safest bet to not die. Heavy zombie, holy shit. Okay, fuck, monkey bomb. No, you bitches, I just did a thing. No, I didn't even get to try it out. That's so fucking annoying. You still hear the monkey bomb in the background. That's fucking annoying as shit, dude. Oh my god. Fuck. I was in that one for an hour. And that was the first one I loaded at the start of the stream. Nice. I don't know if I should. What time is it? It's okay. Oh my god, the battle pass! Holy shit! Oh, who cares? Okay, you know what? I'm probably just gonna. Technically, I've been streaming for an hour and a half because, again, I'm gonna state it again. I'm gonna keep stating it. I had streamed for 40 minutes before realizing my audio wasn't working. Instead of just continuing that stream, I ended it. That was one game.
So I don't know. I might just end this, and I might stream again tomorrow morning, sometime around that. Who knows? But I'm gonna go make some food and probably play more. Who knows? But the two people who decided to pop into my stream, thank you. Don't know who you are, but hopefully you guys enjoyed my cringy commentary and whatever the frick I was doing for most of this stream. But anyways, I will probably hop on again tomorrow. Because, again, streaming is so much easier. You do have to watch what you do, of course, because there's no editing, there's no nothing. It's pretty much just raw footage put out there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this little stream. And yeah, I will try and stream again tomorrow. Aldebro, out.